Hello, sports fans, and welcome to WJCEN Radio. I am your host, JC, and boy, do I have news for you. I've got news, and I come to you. I can't believe it. You know, they didn't want to rain on your parade last night with OKC winning the championship and all that. You know what I mean? But today, the media is saturated with the fact that Kevin Durant has moved on to Houston. He's been traded to Houston, and he picked his destination. I don't know what went wrong in Phoenix, but he gone, and he's now in Houston. And I gotta tell you, I think Houston made a mistake right there. I do believe that. See, first of all, they gave up on some defense. Dylan Brooks' defense. That's his calling card. That's who he is. So your team is gonna be lacking that defense right there. And then Jalen Green, he was a high draft pick. I got his rookie card. I remember when he was drafted. So I mean, he had potential for an aging Kevin Durant. Now see, Durant once again, ring chasing, as if he don't have enough rings. I mean, he got 2 rings, 2 MVPs, and he really can go to the house. But no, here he go to Houston, trying to get another ring. And that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm not a fan of ring chasing. I'm really not. And I'm not a fan of anybody over 35 playing basketball. I know I'm just going to go ahead and put it on out there. Take your 2 rings and your MVPs and go ahead on to the house. And take LeBron James with you. But let's move on though, okay? Because now, Desmond Bane moved on to the Magic. Now, I don't know why they gave up on Desmond Bane. But Bane, he's a star. Not a superstar, but a star still. And then the Magic. They gave up on Cole Anthony and Caldwell Pope. Now, Caldwell Pope, he's a good floor general. He's also a champion. And so the Grizzlies, I think they made out in that deal. And the Magic now, they think they got their final piece. And so now they think that they're going to make some noise in the East. And they probably will. But they still got to contend with teams that nobody's even talking about. Like my Charlotte Hornets. See, ain't nobody talking about us. You know, we still flying under the radar. But boy, oh boy, will they find out who we are. They're going to know our name. And then there's the Knicks, whoever their coach is going to be. And they add that final piece, and they will. They already dominant to deal with. And that new coach and their final piece going to take them to the next level as well. But it's that time of the year right now when it's draft night in a couple of days. And that's why everybody's making all these pieces right now. And there's going to be some more people leaving their teams and adding to their teams. Now, I can't wait. Wednesday night, draft night. And I'm going to be glued to the tube. Because I know my Hornets, we got the number 4 overall pick, which is a good pick. It's a good pick. But it's not the number 1 pick that I think we should have. And let's talk about that for a minute, shall we? There is no way that I feel that Dallas should have that number 1 overall pick. Their record don't say that they are hungry enough or deserve that number 1 pick. They don't. That's them billionaires at their best. With their money, moving things around and making things happen. Now, I don't know how they did that with draft picks moving here and there, and I don't understand it. But I do know that it shouldn't have happened. When you got a record like Dallas had, they should not have that number 1 pick. Now, when you got a Charlotte Hornets record who just barely made 20 wins all season, or the Wizards, those teams, those are the ones that should be fighting for that number 1 pick. Not a team that has a decent winning record like Dallas, but it is what it is. I hate that with a passion. It's bad for the game. It is bad. But that's what I think, y'all. And so now, tomorrow night or Wednesday night, it's getting ready to be on and popping. And everybody's going to be glued to the tube. And you will hear from me again after the draft. We'll talk about it again. But for now, enjoy. WJCEM Radio. Until we meet again, sports fans, be kind to one another.